Are you there? Oh man, that's a relief. I've managed to secure the connection. Now you've been bumped to a dock with a lower security clearance, but it does look like you're still the only one left in the network. So, if we want to catch up with whatever that fish was, then you're going to have to complete investigations, improve your rank, and get back to the relay at column 239. Your investigation in this area is around the lack of sea urchins. They compete for food with abalone, which is a kind of sea snail. So my first suggestion would be to go scan a group of abalone. 5 should do the trick. I've added a zone to your radar where you'll find a large group of them. I'll do that with each new clue we receive. To progress through each dive site, you'll need to complete an investigation. Rest your thumb on the scanner to find areas of interest and have them added to your radar. Excellent. Now follow your radar to these areas and make discoveries by luring, scanning, and searching. There are a lot of abalone down here. That's unusual. With that many mouths to feed, the urchin have pretty steep competition. Why are there so many? And now for the not-so-easy task, scanning the urchin. Again, we'll want 5 to get us the data we need. You'll need to root around the rocks and caves to find these little guys. Abalone, abalones, abalones. Do you know what? I've never figured it out. Do you know what the plural of abalone is? Abalones, abalones, abalones. It's definitely abalones. These were banned in 2020. About 60 years too late if you ask me. Even in good conditions, what with this area being both warm and close to the sun, it'll still take years for this to dissolve. But toxic chemicals get released in the process, so it's not good news. And if any plastic bags end up in the darker, colder parts of the sea, well, they'll be causing trouble way beyond our lifetimes. activity of the leopard sharks in the area seems to be what we'd expect. If anything, they're enjoying the abundance of abalone. But there's simply not enough of them to limit the sea snail numbers. It's a good job you don't have a body. Those spines have a habit of snapping off at anything unfortunate enough to get too close, so a lot of creatures keep their distance as a result. The scan shows that they're undernourished, just as I suspected. The network caches information at the relays before it's uploaded to the Curio Cloud network. There might be something of interest if we check it. You'll only have to get close and point your headset at it, and the info will download. You're not too shabby with that rig, you know. Does it feel okay? So, it's kind of good news. Thanks to a recent conservation effort, there has been a big improvement to the ecology in this area. But this means whatever is upsetting the balance is recent and having a rapid effect. Too many abalone. Well, makes sense to check the abalone's predators, right? That's the local crabs, leopard sharks, and black sea bass. Maybe start with 3 scans of different crabs. This crab's in the process of molting its shell, and it's nearly there. It's hard to see, but right now it's taking in seawater. Soon, really soon, its old shell will split and shed and float to the floor. Must be nice to be able to reinvent yourself like that. But, cool as it is, it doesn't shed any light on our urchin mystery. That leaves us with just the black sea bass. They love to prey on abalone. Yeah, this is interesting. The lure shows that these sea bass are all female, due to some kind of hormone imbalance. The lack of males explains the low population. There must be something in the area that's affecting them. Right. Search the area. To affect the sea bass like this, it's possible that something's contaminating the water. We need to find out what. So while you've been busy, I've been analysing the feed from our little big fish incident back at column 239. Totally a great white coming out of nowhere, like some kind of phantom of the deep. Dumb as that sounds. Well, still, phantom. It's got kind of a ring to it. And I've called sharks worse. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's pesticide. So the food chain here is most likely contaminated. If you feel like doing everyone a favour, there's a recompiler in your scanner. Any trash you hit with it will be rerouted into fuel at the local dock. And no, don't worry, it doesn't do that to fish. You've completed the investigation for this dive site. The next area is now unlocked. Return to the dock when you're ready.